It's me, Stevie Jackson. Welcome to my show. Hey there, welcome back to the Stevie Jackson Show. Thanks so much for dropping by. We are ready for our next segment, Meet the People of the Bible. Now, we tried to get Queen Esther on our show today, but we were unable to do that. She has a very busy schedule, so instead, we got one of the King of Persia's top officials, and so we got Haman on our show today. So help me welcome Haman out to the show.
Hello, Stevie.
Haman, have a seat. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Yes, very glad to do this for you. Yes.
So Haman, we just got a couple questions for you. We just kind of want to get to know you a little bit more,
okay.
And also maybe get to know what's going on and happening in the country of Persia right now,
Yes.
and things like that. So, Haman, I understand that you have had a promotion recently.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. How did that come about? How did you feel with that promotion?
Yes, I am now the second most person in the kingdom, just right under the king. I've worked hard for this. I have been bred for this. Yes, I'm more than ready to step in and do all the accomplishing things that I need to do. So yes, I definitely been ready for this for a long time.
Good. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit of the history of Persia and specifically Queen Esther. We're really interested in Queen Esther. We understand she is not a Persian.
This is correct.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Esther is a foreigner, kind of a different situation. The king had a falling out with his wife, Queen Vashti. She wouldn't do as he wanted, and in a public way that pretty much disgraced him, and so he dequeened her. I don't know if we call that. But,
okay.
Dequeened her, and then there was a contest held to find out a beautiful young woman, and Esther turned out to be the winner of this contest and became the queen. She's young and inexperienced, a foreigner, but at the same time, this is what the king wants, and so yes,
okay,
we all fall in line with what the king wants.
Sure,
Yes.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yes.
So speaking of the king, we understand there is a foreigner who foiled a plan or a plot against assassinating the king. Tell us a little bit about what happened there.
You're talking about Mordecai.
Yeah. Yep. Mordecai was the name that we had heard.
I really don't. I don't want to talk about Mordecai and him foiling the plot, and I'll just call that state secrets. That just nothing to reveal there. So let's move on to the next.
Sure.
Yes, Mordecai.
I guess Haman, though, isn't Mordecai the Jew that wouldn't bow down to you?
I do not want to talk about Mordecai. I don't want to do. I don't want. Do we have more? These are all questions about Mordecai. Mordecai. I don't want to talk about Mordecai. So we move on to something else. I mean, go ahead. Sure.
So
let me tell you about Mordecai. Let me just tell you about him. I mean, the man would not bow down to me. Can you imagine that? I am the most important person in the land besides the king, and he would not bow down to me. He refused to bow down to me. I tell you, this was an affront. This was an affront. Mordecai. Everybody wants to talk about Mordecai and how he's such a great person and everything. I mean, he wouldn't bow down, and how was I to know he was related to the queen? He's related to Queen Esther. It's just a little bit confounding. Man, in my position, I finally get to my position, and he won't bow down. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
So Haman, I see you're pretty upset. You're troubled right now, and so
no, I'm fine. Just perfectly fine.
I want to play a game to maybe lighten the mood a little bit.
Don't play games, my boy. I am a dignitary.
Well, I mean, it could even just be a word association game. Like for example, say the first thing that comes to mind when I say the word insubordination.
Insubordinate! That's Mordecai! I'm totally... This is it. That's it. I'm done. We're done. I'm out of here. Mordecai this, Mordecai that. Mordecai.
Well, I can honestly say that I have never had that happen on the show before, but there is a first time for everything. I'll say if you want to know more about Haman's story, he's going to be sharing his story at Shore Church this coming Sunday. So if you want to hear a little bit more about what's going on with him, come on out to Shore Church on Sunday morning. But I think that wraps up our Meet the People of the Bible segment for today because, I'm not really sure what to do without a guest. So thanks so much for coming by. We'll see you again next time.